All right, man. Let's talk, man. Talk about our Pistons. You know, there's a lot of people who confused, man. There's a lot of guys who got microphones, who got platforms, who type on the internet, who don't understand basketball, bro. One, let me get this out the way before I get to what the Pistons need at this point. At this point, they haven't made no other deal. They got Isaiah Joe, John Collins III, Corey, Buka Corey. It's the moves they made, right? So I heard somebody in the comment section say, the Pistons haven't had a power forward since Josh Smith. They finally got a power forward right now. And John Collins, do you not know John Collins and Tobias Harris are the exact same fucking size? The exact wingspan, the exact weight. Tobias looks like he might be a little thicker than John Collins. People just say dumb shit. They don't understand basketball, bro. The power forward is not what it was 20 years ago. It's just not what it was. It's not Chris Webber. It's not Rasheed Wallace and my E40 boys. That's not what it was. Sorry, it's not what it was. I hate that people think that's what it. No. Well, CJ, you got Paolo Barrancho, and I'm like, he don't even play like with his back to the basket. What are we talking about? But hear people saying, yeah, they can get Trey Murphy to be the 2 guard. Trey Murphy is not a 2 guard. Trey Murphy is 6'9". Oh, CJ, he too light to play power forward. But y'all had no problem with Isaiah Stewart playing power forward, getting cooked, being too big and heavy and getting cooked. Trey Murphy can play power forward in this league. Nobody is physical. Nobody is really, really grinding and playing a physical brand of basketball like that. He's more wing than he is more 2 guard. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to understand where people mind is at about what the Pistons need. One major thing. Oh, they need a point guard. They got Dennis Jenkins. They got Cade Cunningham. They don't. They took Buka Corey. They took him so he could be the point guard. Nah, do he look like a point guard? He's a traditional That's funny. I'm saying that now. He's your traditional combo guard. He's a walking bucket. That's what he is. What do y'all like really, do y'all really process what basketball is? That's the crazy thing about it. I don't think people really process what basketball really is. The Pistons need somebody, a veteran, who can go get a bucket. That's the last thing that they missing, is a veteran that can go get a bucket. That's it. They need somebody in that starting lineup next to Cade Cunningham that can get a bucket. They can handle the ball a little bit. Obviously, if you can get your own bucket, you can handle the ball a little bit. You don't need to distribute at a high level. You don't need to. You need to go out there and be able to be serviceable defensively and be able to go create yourself a shot. If you can create somebody else a shot, hey man, that's a bonus. But go get your bucket. We need you to get your bucket in this offense. All this, Trey Murphy. I'm like, no, he's a power forward. He's a wing. Both forward positions is not power nor small no more. They're both the same thing, bro. Nobody's playing power basketball or big basketball. The centers are essentially the old power forwards, if that. That's what the centers are. And most of them, they play like 2 guards and small forwards from yesterday. So people don't understand back, and it's fucked up that people can have platforms and have microphones and be loud and wrong and be loud and miseducated about basketball. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. They need somebody who can get it next to Cade. Now, if they saying Buka or Corey is going to be a major part of what they do, guess what? You might as well start him next to Cade. I'm going to talk about that in the next video, Isaiah Joe. You might as well start him next to Cade Cunningham. Fuck it. Figure it out now. But they need somebody who can get above people. DeMar DeRozan. The problem with that is he ain't a great shooter. That's the problem. They need somebody who is a professional scorer next to Cade. That's why Norman Powell was such a popular pick or fit to them, because he can get a bucket. Now, the pickings are slim. Jaylen Brown went to the 76ers. You know, I know somebody's like, what contract would you get? You find a way to make it happen. The Pistons had cap space. And, you know, what they're doing is really getting guys on non-guaranteed contracts between Duncan and Collin, but I'm not here to talk about that. You know, whether it's going over to Sacramento, trying to get Monk, trying to get Levine. I know they salty about Jalen Duren, which nothing has really happened on that front. They say Wednesday night. I'm doing this Thursday. Wednesday night, I'm going to post it I'm going to try to post it Wednesday. Wednesday night, brother Jalen Duren went to dinner with Sacramento Kings. He went to dinner with so I don't know, man. But in general, bro, they need somebody that can score. They need somebody that can score the basketball. So they need somebody that can get the ball. You thinking Adrian Dantley, you thinking somebody like that, I give you the ball, you go give me a bucket. That's it. You know, I mean, the primary candidate, maybe you can squeeze Kyrie from Dallas right now. Maybe you can squeeze Levine or Monk away from Sacramento right now. Those are the three prime candidates that I can think of. Don't mean they the only or the best fits out here. But all this, they need a Cade is your point. I don't understand why people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Jenkins and Cade are your ball handlers. You know what I'm saying? That's who the guys who are going to handle the ball. Corey is somebody right now that's he's just a scoring machine. You know, will he learn to distribute the basketball? I don't know. But right now, he's somebody you put in to get a bucket. You know? And they're gonna finish, you know, well round this game off. But, you know, this whole narrative, oh man, they need a ball hand, okay, this is the point guard. The reason Cade turnovers are so high is because he don't have nobody else he can rely on to get a bucket. You can't throw it into Jalen Duren to get a bucket, or they refuse to throw it into Jalen Duren to get a bucket. Or Sar Thompson, you know, he can't do nothing with the basketball but dribble and pass. You know what I'm saying? So, who else out there? You had Duncan Robinson. He can do a little bit of playmaking off the ball, but he mostly catch and shoot. So, what did you expect? What did you really expect from him? Tobias Harris, you know, he'd do some things with the basketball, but they ain't, you know, he wasn't Mr. Reliable. So what did y'all expect the guy where the offense start and then end with him? You're going to have high turnovers. But now you put a guy next to him that's a threat to score the basketball. Not only does it stretch the floor even more for Cade, it takes pressure off of Cade because now all five people ain't worried about Cade. You know? Man, that sun beaming. Am I tripping? Got these shades on. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. The sun came out of nowhere. But yeah. So now, guess what? He ain't gonna turn the ball over because now you got another threat out there. It ain't just about another ball handler. It's about an offensive threat, somebody that you can respect offensively. You know, and I just don't think people really understand basketball. And we start have I don't know where this sun came from, but boy, oh boy, it came out. No, did he? I just don't understand what people be saying. Oh, y'all don't understand nothing, bro. And these are people with platforms, bro. Like people, I be looking like, bro, what are you talking about? I like just let anybody get a microphone who don't understand the game. I'll be looking like it's quite obvious what they need. You know, they got better at the 4 position with John Collins. If he get back to rebound, nobody talking about that. If he get back to rebound about 8-9 a game, that's perfect. He stretched the floor out. He shooting. People talking about, well, he a live threat. I don't give a fuck about him being a live threat. Lives don't win championships, nigga. Shoot that 3 and rebound that ball and try to play some defense. You know, you're going to probably bring Duren back. Asar got to get better offensively. You know, my confidence in that ain't too high. Cade is probably going to come back a little bit better. Hopefully a lot better, but, you know, you're already good. Real great. Damn near great. You need that person right there that can get it. That can get you a bucket, bruh. That can be electric and get you a bucket, man. Like I said, they should have rolled the dice on Josh. Shit, I said that. But obviously you want him to shoot the ball a lot better. So, yeah, that's my thing about it, man. That's all I had about it. But Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what y'all girls and guys think in the comment section. At the link in the description. Find me on X, Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9. Peace.